I'm going to give you a quick overview in how to process your vendor bills and then how to pay them. I'm assuming a couple things. One is that you're handwriting your checks. That may not be the case, so I'll have to show you both ways. So I start out and I am going to process a vendor bill. Remember, vendors have bills, customers, we issue invoices. This will look remarkably similar on customers and vendors. I start putting in the vendor name. I'm putting in ZZZ vendor. I don't have a ZZ vendor, so it comes up and says, do you want to add one? Yes, I do. And I could go in and add ZZ vendor. I could add the details, which gives me name, address, phone number, email, and so forth. Email is particularly important because we like to communicate by email. And then save. I'm just going to set this up as ZZZ vendor. And then we just do something very simple like dues and subscriptions. I'm not sure why. Put in a description here. The bill date, this is when the invoice came in, or the date on the invoice. The due date, when you plan to pay it, that's important. You can have a description, whatever you want to have. We put classes. We're putting it to a program. The amount is $99.99 because it makes it easy for me to find. And I say close. And it's been saved. So now I've created a vendor and I've processed the bill. Now I have to pay the bill. I want to pay that out of my checking account. I only want to pay ZZZ vendor. I could filter this for the due date from the last 36 days or a variety of other things. It could be overdue. I could look for payers. But I'm just going to pay ZZZ vendor. I could save and print. This would save it, generate the check, and print it for you if you have a dedicated printer. We're going to assume that you're handwriting. So I'm going to save and close. And one bill marked as paid. So it's generated your bill. I'm going to reports. And I'm going to cheat and search on the word check. Going to the check detail report. Default appears to be month to date. I'm looking for everything I processed today. I'm going to run the report. There's the bill and the payment. The number was 71. If I had 30 checks that I had processed today, which I could have done, I would have these listed. Now, if I'm handwriting my checks, it tells me that I have to write on check number 71 to ZZZ vendor. So, we created a vendor, posted the expense, posted the bill, paid the bill. We could have printed the checks, but I showed you how to handwrite the checks using a report. Thank you.